Yo, Wagwan, hope you're having a great day. Now, in this video, I'm going to be revealing what happens when you change your niche on YouTube. This is part 2 to my video where I discussed this in, the beginning of 2020. It was January 2020 when I released the first episode in this series, I guess. And now I just want to give you an update, give you some more insight into what's happening with my channel so that you can understand what may happen with your channel if you go down this same route. Now, I've got a few notes so I can stay on track and give you the important information. If you don't know who I am, I'm Jay Cartere from jaycartere.com, teaching you how to be better at music, online business, and online marketing. This is the #1 spot for musicians and creatives that don't want to be starving artists. So if that sounds like you, click on that subscribe button, check out the rest of the content on the channel because you will love it here, guaranteed. Now, I am wearing the exact same thing that I wore in the original video, just to, kind of have a little throwback feeling. And let's get into it because I'm quite excited to create this video actually, and I've been wanting to do it for a while, so I thought, you know what, let's just record it today because we've got a little bit of time. There's going to be no editing or anything like that, so we're just going to go through it. So first of all, if you haven't watched the previous video, you should probably watch that out because I go in depth into answering the question, should you change your niche, the different things that you need to think about when you're coming to that decision of whether you should change your niche or not, the things that may help you, the things that may harm you, depending on if you use the same channel or if you create a whole new channel or if you change a niche or you stick in the same niche. A lot of great information in that video, so definitely go and check it out. I do not want to retread the same things that I've already covered in that video, so let's go on to fresh, new, better things. So first thing that I want to iterate, which is kind of a little bit of a retread, is my channel has gone over many changes over the years. This is just something that you need to understand this video. So I started my channel in order to promote my music, and then I uploaded some music videos, then I uploaded some gaming videos, and I played many different games. I did many different types of videos, and I've basically been a variety channel. Now that basically means that my subscriber base has been segmented from the beginning, and I have basically changed my niche multiple times already. So this hasn't been like me going in one direction for a very long time and then being like, okay, now I'm going to change my niche. But for the past few years, I've basically been in the niche of gaming, and now I've moved away from the niche of gaming. So that has been a big change because the gaming niche is a big umbrella, and now I pretty much do not release any gaming videos. So that has been a big change, and now I'm just focused on music and creating content for creatives and musicians. So I've never really focused on one specific thing, and that has hurt my growth. That's made my growth a whole lot slower. And I've told you in multiple videos, if you watched any of my videos on YouTube marketing or how to grow your YouTube channel, focusing on one specific thing and making at least 100 videos around one specific thing is the key to growth. If you want to grow faster, focus on one thing and don't venture out of that subject. Don't venture out of that niche because that will help you grow faster. Now, I didn't follow that advice because I just wanted to do multiple things. I didn't want to play one game because I'd get bored doing that. So I played multiple games. I played all the games that I wanted to play. I reviewed a bunch of games and I had a great time doing that. Yeah, the only time I really focused on one specific thing for an extended period of time was when I was playing Ark official servers on the PS4. And at that point in time, I actually started putting out less content because playing on those official servers just took so much time, and all that management of managing my tribe and getting a bunch of people to play together and all that sort of stuff took up a bunch of my time as well. So I ended up putting out less content, but for that time, I did focus on one specific thing. Now, another thing you should know is that I built my channel using SEO. So with SEO, the way my channel works is I'll upload a video, I'll optimize it using good SEO, good description, good title, good tags, all that sort of stuff, and I'll target a specific key phrase. And with that, what happens is my videos tend to get minuscule views over the first few weeks, first few days, all that sort of stuff. But then over time, they rank on the YouTube search engine. And then when people search for that type of video, they find me, and I continue to get views that brings in more subscribers, more views, more AdSense, more comments, all that sort of stuff over the years. So I've still got videos from like 6 years ago that are still bringing in people, bringing in comments, bringing in subscribers, all that sort of stuff. So that kind of contributes to my channel today. It contributes to my overall views. It contributes to my overall amount of subscribers and the amount of subscribers I get on a monthly basis. Right now, I believe my monthly basis for subscribers is about, I'm getting about, 700 subscribers per month, 700 to like 800. Now, in the full force of the lockdown, I went over 1,000, and those were great times, to be honest. Like, my views went up, my income went up, my subscribers went up, and like March times when the lockdown was happening and quarantine was happening across the world. Now that's kind of eased off a little bit. I've kind of come back to a more normalized zone. So right about now, I think before everything, in like 2019, I was getting like 500. Sometimes I get up to 700 and all that sort of stuff. But generally my baseline was like 500. Now my baseline is around 700, 800. And, we're growing nice and consistently over there. I've hit over 50k subscribers, which I did predict I would hit by the end of the year. I'll probably hit 100k subscribers over the next 3 years if I stay consistent and focus on this one niche. And, we'll just keep on going. So videos from years ago still are helping my channel and still are adding to everything that's going on right now. Now, in my previous video, I talked about the comments that I was getting from people who would subscribe and ask for more ARC videos and that sort of stuff. I'm getting way less comments like that now. Now I might get a comment like that once every 2 months, like every other month or every 3 months I might get a comment like that. I'm getting less comments from people saying, oh, you should go back to making ARC videos because you got way more views when you made those ARC videos and that sort of stuff. So that's less annoying now. I still get some of those comments. Like I got a comment the other day saying something just asking me if I still make ARC videos, which if you looked at my video uploads, you'd see I haven't made an ARC video since the beginning of 2019. So obviously I do not. As you can tell, didn't reply to that person because I don't reply to silly questions. Now, I do want to give you a bit of insight into the results that I'm getting with the new videos that I'm uploading. Now, I started uploading my music focused videos, I believe, pretty much at the beginning of 2019 up until, consistently moving forward. So over a year and 3/4, nearly 2 years, I've been uploading music focused videos. So right about now, my biggest video from my music focused catalog is my how to fix mic delay in FL Studio. That's on over 41,000 views. My video on how to install Waves plugins is on over 22,000 views, and my how to set up a MIDI keyboard in FL Studio is on over 20,000 views. Now those are my top 3 videos. I've got videos under that on like 18,000, 20,000 and consistently going down. But here's the thing, okay? Now over time, the top video is going to hit 100k and so on and so forth, and those are going to consistently go up and those are going to consistently compound. And as I continue to upload videos, those are going to bring in more views and all that sort of stuff, and then you're going to see a compounded interest over the next few years of just a bunch of videos that are bringing in a bunch of views and bringing in a bunch of people, bringing in a bunch of subscribers, and everything's just going to start snowballing and grow even faster. Okay, so that's what I know is going to happen, and that's going to be very, very interesting to see. But the super interesting thing is my views overall on my channel are pretty much about the same that they were like last year or the year before I started making music focused videos. So I'm still getting around 250,000 views per month to around 350,000 views per month. Now, when the lockdown was in full effect, I got over like 400,000. Sometimes I think I hit over 500, maybe even over 600. Don't quote me on that. Maybe I did, but I definitely hit over 400. I think I hit over 500, yeah. But now we've gone back to baseline. I'm hitting around 300k per month. The big thing is my AdSense income, yeah, has doubled. So I've got the same amount of views overall on my channel, but my AdSense income has doubled. So it's gone up considerably, over 100%. Okay, and the reason that is simply because I've changed my niche. Now the music niche has a lot of expensive products that people may purchase, like DAWs, which are, you know, generally over like £300 and that sort of stuff, and VSTs and courses and all that sort of stuff. So this niche is way more profitable than the gaming niche. The gaming niche, if you actually go to run an ad through AdWords, you'd see, I think they've actually changed this now, but a year ago, you would be able to actually exclude gaming channels and exclude live streams and all that sort of stuff. So they don't rate gaming over there in the ad space. So the ad money in gaming is way lower than what I'm experiencing now, because on videos with way less views, I'm making way more money. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about what niche you want to go into in YouTube, because if you want to make AdSense money, which I highly suggest you do not focus on AdSense money because it's the worst way to make money, yeah? But if you want to make some nice AdSense money, the niche that you're in matters more than views. The niche matters way more. Most people, they just focus on the views. They want to get a bunch of views in the first few days. I prefer to create a catalog of videos that consistently brings in views over time. So if you're just focusing on the first few days, you're going to be in a terrible position if you then choose to change your niche, because the videos that you made for the past few years, they're not going to really do anything for you, and you're basically going to be starting again. And honestly, throughout this whole process, it was like starting again. But I'm consistently seeing my initial views, I mean the views that come in over the first few days, go up. So that means my subscriber base for the videos that I'm currently putting out is building. My email list has built considerably, and everything's just getting better and better. So that's pretty much all the notes. Another thing I must tell you about is I am happier. I'm happier making content than I was 2 years ago. Now, I wasn't miserable making content 2 years ago, but I eventually started getting bored of making the ARC content and what have you, and I wanted to move on to the music stuff. And now I'm focused on the music stuff, and it's so integrated with my lifestyle and something that makes me so happy and something that I love to do. I am happier making content. Now, there are still days where I'm recording videos where I'm not feeling it. The last session of recording videos, I wasn't really feeling it, but I got through it. And it wasn't that bad when I started getting into it, because this is stuff that I love. So it's not something that I'm going to be like, oh, I hate this. Yeah. So these are very, very important things. I also want to let you know that I stopped making YouTube focused videos and content for a while. The reason being because, you know, people would accuse me of having fake subscribers and stuff, and I still get accused of that like every 3 months or something like that, and that's just annoying. And people weren't rating those videos enough. Like, those didn't get enough views, they didn't get enough love, so it just wasn't worth my time to continue doing those. So I'm not continually doing those. I need to build my subscriber base for my music tutorials, so that's what I'm focusing on now. But I think next year I'll probably create more content around how to promote your music using YouTube and YouTube marketing tutorials and that sort of stuff. After I've seen the actual results and I've proved it for myself, that's when I'll start teaching you how to do the same thing. Okay, so that's my update. That I think the doubling of my AdSense money is the most interesting thing here. But I wanted to give you some insight into how these things work and how long you can maybe expect for your channel to take to bounce back and to start bringing in more views and more income and all that sort of stuff. It's just about 2 years from the beginning of starting this, but I've got a bunch of videos, you know, around a few thousand and whatnot, but nothing's hit like 100k yet. That's probably going to happen year 3. So, you know, everything's still compounding. I'm still bringing in more views, more subscribers, all that sort of stuff. And as I consistently create more videos, I'm going to have a big catalog for a specific type of person, which is going to lead to even more views, more subscribers, more income. Okay. And I've been building my business in the background, which has obviously taken a lot of my time, which has made me not able to focus on putting out as much content. Right about now, I'm only putting out 3 videos a week. Well, 3 tutorial videos. I have put out some beat videos and whatnot, which have done way better than I expected, to be honest. Again, like 200 views and all that sort of stuff. I expected them to get like 30. So we'll see how that goes over the next few months, the next year or so as well. But I just wanted to give you some insight. If you want to grab my free beats or my video course on the 5 most important steps to YouTube success, I'll leave those links down below to help you out, and I'll see you in the next video. If you've got any questions or any other tutorials you want me to make, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.